Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video may seem a little bit odd to some of you, but I'm really excited for it because it is my perfume collection. I personally love perfume. I love watching people's perfume collections and their perfume favorites, that kind of thing, but I know that may not be everybody's thing, so if not, I totally understand. For those of you who do want to see this, here it is. And I don't have like an excessively large perfume collection. If you search them on YouTube, there's crazy ones, but I feel like I have a pretty decent amount. I don't just have one or two, but I also don't have a ton. Before we get started, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and join the fam. Turn on that notification bell, like this video, and you may follow me on my other social media platforms if you choose to do so. My links will be down below. So let's jump into it. I want your love. I'm going to start out with one of my favorites. This is Pink Sugar by Aquilina. This perfume is extremely sweet. It's like cotton candy, caramelly sweet. But for some reason, I just love it. I love how warm it is. It kind of makes you smell like a sugar cookie or something. I know tons and tons of people who love this, but I know that it's also way too sweet for some people. But I saw several people on YouTube talking about this. One was, of course, Kathleen Lights. She talked about this in her perfume collection video. It's like an old one from like 2015. I really love this. I love how warm it is, like I said. I feel like this could be a summer scent or a winter scent. Like it could perfectly fit into both seasons. It makes sense that it would be a summer scent because it's really sweet and girly, but I feel like in the heat I've heard that it can kind of smell odd once you start sweating in the heat. I don't know, I haven't experienced that, but some people have, so keep that in mind. But also it's a really great winter scent because it's just warm and cozy and like candy-ish, you know, like caramel and cotton candy, and I think this actually has cotton candy notes in it, which is crazy. But anyway, yeah, I love this perfume. It has memories attached to it, and I wore it when me and my husband started dating, and it just reminds me of that. Anyways, I really wish that you guys could smell the perfume through the camera. I know you can't do that, so it seems kind of pointless, but I just love talking about them, you know, and kind of what they smell like and what I love about them. So I'm gonna leave the links of all these perfumes that I can find down below so that you can go to the website and look at the notes. Some of these I'm not sure where I can find them online, but for the most part I can give you links to these. Next, I want to mention this perfume just to get it out of the way because it is discontinued. This is the Escada Moon Sparkle perfume. I actually went on a hunt for this for a really long time because people were saying it smelled so good in their perfume collection videos because I would like binge those, and then I realized it was discontinued. But I did find this on eBay. I will say this does not smell that great. It smells good. I mean, kind of girly and a little tiny bit fruity, I guess, but it's just not really my thing. I feel like maybe since it's discontinued, and this is probably an older perfume, so maybe it lost some of its scent. I'm not sure. But it doesn't smell bad. It just doesn't smell amazing in my opinion, so I think I'm actually gonna get rid of this one. I'm not sure if I'm gonna give it to somebody or what I'm gonna do with it yet. It's a pretty bottle, but I don't know. I just don't really love it. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, the next perfume is Pop by Stella McCartney. This perfume is a little bit newer, I think. Not super new, but I know it's a little bit newer for like a perfume. Kathleen Lights talked about this. She said it smelled like Barbies, which I thought was really odd. I actually mentioned this in my favorites video and I talked about that there. I don't know, I feel like it doesn't really smell like Barbies, but it smells like girly and light and bright and airy and kind of, I guess, what you would imagine a Barbie to smell like, but not in like a weird way. Like, I don't know, I can't explain it. It just smells, I love this perfume. I pair it with a lot of things because it has like a bright, fresh scent, and if I have something that's a little deeper and I want to make it a little bit lighter for like daytime wear, I will mix this in and I love it. It's so good. Anyway, yeah, I will link these down below so you can go look at the notes. The next one is Jimmy Choo. This is just the original Jimmy Choo by Jimmy Choo. I actually got this extremely discounted, like I think like Walmart maybe? I'm not sure. It was like super duper discounted. I had been wanting this anyway, or at least wanting to smell it. I heard some people talking about this too, saying it was like this sexy date night perfume, and I agree 100%. If I remember right, I'm pretty sure the notes said green notes. It does kind of have like a green, like it makes sense that it has green notes. Like it smells almost like, I don't know what it is. It's like a fresh, like green. I can't explain it, but it does have that scent, but it's also like sexy and like feminine. I don't know how to describe it, but I love this perfume. It's amazing. I wish I was better at describing scents. I really wish that I was. But anyway, this just is like an awesome perfume. You could wear it anytime. I feel like it's very versatile. The next perfume is so special to me. It's my favorite because I wore this on my wedding day and on my honeymoon. I wanted to have one perfume that I wore on my wedding day and on my honeymoon, and and then remember like my wedding and my honeymoon when I smell it. So I actually haven't really worn it since then. Yesterday was my anniversary and I was kind of sad that I forgot to wear it because I wanted to, but this perfume is so hard to describe. It's so different and I feel like you can't really describe it. It's kind of got a peppery scent. If I were to describe it, I would describe it as fruity and peppery. I love the combo. Oh, it smells like Greece. It smells like Santorini, like walking through the streets past the pizza shop. It reminds me of the pizza shop that we went to on the first night. But anyway, yeah, we went to Santorini for our honeymoon and I took this perfume. This is Gucci Eau de Parfum 2. And I heard people talking about it and the way they described it was just incredible. And so I really wanted to get it and I love it. I feel like it took a little bit to grow on me, but I just fell in love with it. And especially since it has that nostalgia attached to it. I know you can't get this a lot of places. I'm pretty sure Sephora has it and you can get it on some places online, but it's really hard to find as far as I know. I'm like talking about all my favorite perfumes first. Flowerbomb by Viktor Rolf. Now, if you haven't heard of Flowerbomb, I'm not sure if you're living under a rock or if you just really hate perfume, but Flowerbomb is like the most iconic designer fragrance probably that there is. That's a lie. Probably like Chanel would be, but Flowerbomb is like super popular and it smells so good. If I'm being honest, right away I have to say this is the Eau de Parfum and they also have an Eau de Toilette that's a lot harder to find. You have to like search for it. I don't think they have it in most stores. When I used Scentbird, I got a like small size of Flowerbomb. This is the first time I smelled it and I got it in the Eau de Toilette form and I fell in love with it. I was obsessed. It was the best perfume I ever smelled in my life and still to this day is. But when I bought this, I didn't realize it's the Eau de Parfum and I love it. Trust me, I still love this perfume. It's amazing, but I still like for daytime and just everyday wear, I would prefer the Eau de Toilette version. It smells really different to be honest, but I really love it and one day I am going to find it and I'm going to get it, but obviously I'm going to use this up first and that won't be hard because I love this. I pretty much use it on more special occasions because it's like really fancy and like expensive smelling. This is one of those perfumes that's a little bit deeper and I mix it with the Stella McCartney Pop. I don't know why I'm obsessed with this combo. Is that weird? Maybe it's a weird combo, but I just love pairing these together and I don't usually mix perfumes, but I like those two together. So yeah, Flowerbomb is iconic. It's amazing. I hope to always have it in my collection. I don't ever want to not have Flowerbomb, whether it's the Eau de Toilette or the Eau de Parfum. I will repurchase both in the future and I'm obsessed. So yeah, there's that. Next is Juicy Couture, Couture Lala Malibu, I guess. I think there's a couple different Couture Lalas. This perfume, I found it, again, really discounted. A lot of these, most of these, I bought discounted, actually. I think probably the only one I bought at full price was Flowerbomb. Most of these I've gotten discounted. But even that had a little bit of a discount on it, you know, it wasn't the full price that you would pay at Sephora or Macy's or wherever. Anyways, moving on. I took it on a trip with me to Montana. A lot of my family lives out there and we were out there for a wedding, so I took this perfume with me and it smells like that. It still smells like that trip. Anyways, yeah, this perfume, it's light and fresh, girly, maybe a little bit fruity floral. I'm not quite sure. I should look at the notes. It smells so good, but to be honest, this perfume is not like my favorite. It's not the one that I gravitate towards the most. I'm not sure why. I guess my nature isn't to go towards the brightest, freshest scents. I like some for sure, and I definitely have quite a few in my collection, I feel like, but they're not what I would necessarily gravitate towards first. I like a little bit more of like a warmer, sweeter scent, but not necessarily floral. It's really hard to describe. It has to be just right. This is a good one if you like fresh, girly scents. It's very non-offensive, especially once it dries down. It's a little stronger right out of the cap, but once it dries down, it's like very non-offensive, very fruity, fresh, girly. It's a good one, but I just wouldn't repurchase it again. I pretty much bought it just because it was such a big discount. Okay, so next, this perfume is actually super random. I bought this at Marshall's, I think. It's a completely unknown random perfume, but I've seen these perfumes like this there since then, and I'm not even sure what the brand is. On the back it says True Fragrance and Beauty LLC, so maybe that's like the company that does these, and they all have this kind of like designed paper on the back of the bottle, and it's like really cute, but you can tell they're kind of all the same. Like they all have this type of bottle and very similar, but I just bought this because of how cute it was, if I'm being honest. Like, I thought it looked so cute, and I didn't even get to smell it because it was wrapped, but I kind of like it. I didn't even mention it's called Tea Party, and it smells like a tea party. And this says, actually on the back right here, it says Tea Party infuses black tea leaves with the nostalgic romance of rose and pure sandalwood. I would say that's what it smells like. I smell the sandalwood and the black tea mainly, maybe a tiny bit of rose, but mainly it's like sandalwood and some black tea. This would not be everyone's cup of tea. But I kind of like it. I was actually keeping it in my bathroom for a while and kind of using it as like a bathroom spray, I guess, or like a room spray. It's different, but I kind of like it, and mainly it's really for the packaging, you know, like that's kind of the main reason I have it. It was super cheap and I just love the packaging. Okay, so this one and the next one are again like lower end perfumes. This one is Meow by Katy Perry. I know a lot of people love this bottle, but I am not a cat person, and I don't know, I'm not really a fan of it. I feel like the cat looks weird with the diamond eyes. It's not really my thing. But this perfume, I mean, it smells amazing. It smells vanilla-y with a little bit of jasmine. It just smells so good. Honestly, this smells so girly and pretty and like typical sweet celebrity fragrance, you know? But I love it. I've used it down to like here because I just use it basically like a body spray. Like I just spray it all over because it lasts for like literally an hour. That's another thing that I forgot to mention about like the designer ones. They do last longer. Like the Gucci Eau de Parfum too. This lasts a long time. Flowerbomb, of course, lasts like forever. Pink Sugar is another one. This one lasts a really long time. Certain ones do, certain ones don't. This one is one that doesn't. It lasts pretty much like a body spray in my opinion, but I still really love the scent, so I do wear it sometimes. This next one is actually a Bath & Body Works perfume. This is Forever Red. It's actually almost gone. It's like down to here. But there's still a good amount because this bottle is so big. This perfume smells like winter and Christmas to me. Not just because I wore it for like a whole winter and Christmas. I kind of just like pretty much wore this perfume exclusively. What was it? Maybe 2016? I want to say it was 2016 that I wore this like all winter and over Christmas, and I feel like it fit that. Even before I wore it, it smelled like winter to me. It smells Christmassy. I can't even describe what it smells like. I don't know. Like, I'm gonna leave, of course, this link down below. Hopefully they still have it at Bath & Body Works. I'm gonna link this down below so you can see the notes. It doesn't last forever, again, but it smells like Christmas, and if you want something to wear in the winter time, but you don't want something like too deep and dark, you still want it to smell like girly and kind of sweet, then this is a good one. Okay, those are all like my full size perfumes. I'm kind of gonna move into like the minis that I have. They have like this like overflowing cup. This perfume right here, this first one I'm going to talk about, I've mentioned once or twice before on my channel. This is the Malone Blackberry Bait. It literally smells like what it says. Like, it smells like kind of herby, like it has a little bit of that bay scent, but not too strong. And then the blackberry, it smells like blackberry. It smells so good. This is a 0.3 fluid ounce size. This is like a 1 ounce, I think. So, you know, it's like a third of this, which is not bad, honestly. It takes a while to go through this. This is actually a perfume that I took on a trip. Also, I took this to Nashville with me, and it smells like that, but I still wear it, like, because I love it so much. This is like probably one of my favorite perfumes that I have in my collection. Next, this is a little like scent box container, kind of like Scentbird. It's like a container that they send you their perfumes in, and this is the bottle. This perfume is actually from Scentbird, and I put it in a scent box holder. That's just what I had at the time. This is the YSL Black Opium, and these sizes that they give you in Scentbird are 0.27 fluid ounces, so almost as big as this. Not quite, like just a tiny bit smaller. This is a deep, like wintry scent. Like, I think it has notes of coffee in it, and it smells like vanilla-y. It smells so good though. Like, I don't wear this that often because it is a little bit more of like a bold perfume. Like, it takes a little bit more confidence. Like, I have to be really confident that day in order for me to wear this, I feel like, but it smells so sexy and like deep. I feel like it's for a confident woman. It's definitely like a winter scent, but you could wear all year round, I feel like. That's just what I think of when I smell it. Next, I have another one of these little Scentbird size fragrances. This one is Chloe by Chloe Original Eau de Parfum. I don't know how I feel about this. I like it in a sense. It's really powdery. That's the one thing that kind of throws me off about this, is really powdery. But then at the same time, it smells good. Like, it's floral and girly and feminine, but it's just a bit too powdery for me. But I know a lot of people love this one. This next one is something that my sister gave me. She got it in an Ipsy bag subscription, and I guess she hated it. She said she really didn't like it. This just says English Laundry Pour Femme. I guess English Laundry is the brand. I haven't looked it up, but it just says Pour Femme. It just comes in like this really bright pink bottle, and it is again 0.3 fluid ounces. This is like really sweet and it smells pink. That sounds so weird, but it smells pink to me. Kind of a little hint of like cleaner, but not like in a really like fresh, gross way. I'm kind of on the fence about this. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I kind of like it, kind of don't. I definitely don't hate it. Like I don't hate it. All right, guys, I hope this video wasn't too confusing. Like I hope I kind of explained what the perfumes smell like and I didn't just completely leave you clueless and like sound super confusing. If I could go over them and say which ones are like my favorite, I would definitely have to say Flowerbomb. Obsessed with Flowerbomb. And then Pink Sugar. I love Pink Sugar. It's really sweet, so I wouldn't wear it every day, but I love it so much. My Jo Malone Blackberry Bait cologne. I could just smell it literally all day. It smells so fresh and fruity at the same time. Anyway, and then the last one I'm just going to quickly say would be the Gucci one, because this was my wedding day perfume and my honeymoon perfume, and like it's just so special to me. So I would say those are probably my top 4. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave me requests down below for any videos that you want to see in the future. I'm thinking of doing a Q&A in my next video. So if you want to see that, let me know by liking this video and leaving me a comment down below with a question that you have to ask me. Anything that you want, anything about me, about makeup, about beauty, whatever you want to ask. Yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, like this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.